I'm Angelina Najera, and I am applying for the Master's in Education with concentration in Counseling at San Diego State University. I am most passionate about working with youth and their families, and being a person they can count on and trust. Building rapport with families and clients can be difficult at times. However, once I'm able to gain their confidence, I am able to guide them in a positive direction. While working with youth and families, I have learned that there is a very thin line between enabling and empowering. When you enable someone, it's like pushing them against their will, making them doing something that they don't want to do. But when you empower them, you allow them to learn and grow to reach their goals, standing right next to them, cheering them on, and giving them the affirmations are needed. Opening up to someone and sharing stories and personal experiences can make someone feel very vulnerable. And as a counselor, it's important to be able to analyze and understand where they're coming from and what may be going on in their lives at the moment, and be able to develop strategies to help them make improvements. I want to be a counselor because I want to be the person who is able to work with them and guide them into making better decisions that they feel will make their life successful. Helping them reach goals, helping them learn more about themselves and what they like, what they dislike, getting a better understanding of maybe why they struggle in a certain area and why they excel in others. As a counselor, I will continue to keep them motivated and keep them positive by highlighting their strengths, recognizing their accomplishments, helping them find options for their future and careers, and also by holding them accountable to commitments they have. At my current position at San Diego Youth Services, I was introduced to the trauma-informed care model. This philosophy has taught me to acknowledge how a traumatic experience has impacted a person and how to work with them by building a connection and assisting with healing. I would like to learn more about mental health and the effects of trauma. I want to learn how to identify causes and the strength-based approaches. Not coping with stress appropriately can cause mental and emotional strain. I would like to learn the levels of treatment and the steps to recovery. Being able to communicate effectively and empathize with my clients is very important to me. I want to be able to understand what they are experiencing and the effects this has on their everyday lives. I would also like to learn the terminology so I can have a better understanding of what the clinicians are discussing when pertaining to my clients. Having the opportunity to work for the Tariq Kamisa Foundation, Tucson Academy, and San Diego Youth Services gave me the chance to work with a melting pot of cultures and diversity. I was introduced to different ideas, beliefs, and lifestyles, many I had yet to be exposed to. Having the ability to be open-minded and put my beliefs and values aside came surprisingly easy to me. The desire to learn more about society influenced me to further my education. I have been able to be an advocate for youth and give them a voice when they have been dismissed or undermined. I will continue to do this when furthering my career. With my experience in working with a variety of populations, such as at-risk youth, the LGBTQ+ community, homeless teens, and also my clients with disabilities, I hope to use the skills I developed to expand my knowledge in society and mental health to bring awareness. I will provide my clients with helpful mental health services by utilizing the techniques I have learned and practicing the levels of treatment for mental health recovery. I will always be sure to listen and be mindful of my clients' needs and continue to practice the trauma-informed philosophy. I plan to contribute my abilities to research and inform, have a clear understanding of mental health recovery, and use my personal and professional experiences to successfully counsel my clients.